Hello, Internet. The countdown timer is about to come on, so if you are watching this as a rerun, go ahead and skip past that to the top of the show. I do not clip out the countdown timer because it will eliminate features that I know you want and need, or a lot of people want and need, and that's the live chat replay and the automatic closed captions. So I will go into the countdown timer, and as always, we'll have some audio jams while you wait. There we go. All right, let's get some audio jams going. How loud is my mic?
Welcome to All Things YouTube. Your host, Matt Haas, will be here soon. While you're waiting, here are 4 things you can do. 1. Get to know others in the chat room. Make friends. Don't be shy. Only awesome people like yourself are allowed in here. 2. Share this show. Hey, your friends also need to up their YouTube game. 3. Like and join this show's Facebook page and group. They're both great resources. Finally, slap a big ol' like on this video. That really helps. Matt will be here soon.
I almost pushed the stop button. I almost ended my own show. Woo, baby. Yeah, this is definitely lower. Check, check, check. All right. Let's get the Go Live Jam going. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to another All Things YouTube. I am your host, Matt Haas, and I am thrilled you are here. We got a jam-packed show, lots of fun things to talk about, and my audio is working. I'm going to invest in a mixer here soon because the solution I have, it works. It doesn't work as well as I would like it to, but hey, when you're on the YouTubes, that's what it's all about. Using what you have and upgrading as you go. My goodness, who's in the house here? We have Harneal Media. That's my friend, Mr. Steve Nealon. Dave Gatton from the Dave Gatton Coffee Sessions. And I think a few more are strolling in here. Sha-la-la-la Productions. He says audio issues. I can relate. I hear you, brother. Thanks for joining another All Things YouTube live stream. My goodness, my goodness. Everybody knows about the Facebook page and group, right? Go ahead and like the page and join the group. Just search these terms on the Facebooks, and you can participate in those services there for you. It's free for you to do, and you get your questions answered on the group. So I like that. If anyone wants to throw me a tip, they can use this link. It's also in the video description. And when you do, you will overtake Anonymous here, and you can have that slot until someone else tips. I get almost 100% of the revenue from that. So it's a great way to support the creators that you enjoy watching from the Stream Elements group. Free service. Totally love that Stream Elements stuff. Brand new Patreon page, patreon.com/allthingsyoutube. Go ahead, hit it up. Top patrons, Jerry Brown from pollywantsacrafter.com. Portal Woodworks, the man with more than 7 bandsaws. Osprey Mama, thank you for your top patron support. Also top patrons, Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashirs and Harneal Media. Thank you, thank you. If you want to become a patron, go ahead. That's how to do it. And I will put your name up here and shout you out in front of every show. And I'm going to do this until I run out of screen real estate. So I'm getting there. Jump on it. I also have a Patreon page over on my woodworking channel, Awesome Wood Things. So that counts for this as well, because I'm the same person. And that's the way I do it. $1 patrons are Steve Carmichael. And all of these are YouTube channels: Miter Mike's Woodshop, Annabee Workshop, OJ Woodworking Crafts, Javi's Woodshop, Marcel's Workshop, JP Woodwork, The Mad Maker. Special thanks to Makers Media Network. I'm a proud member of Makers Media Network. And isn't it fun how it's either wood or work? It's like no two are the same. Oh, I guess there's two woods. The maker community, especially those with wood shops, very similar sounding suffixes on their names. I love it all. You know that. Hashtag not sponsored. Everything I do is not sponsored. Not because I have a problem with sponsors. I just don't have any yet. So if you want to sponsor me, go ahead. Call me. My phone is open. Look who just joined the fun. Mark Lindsay CNC says, afternoon, y'all. Afternoon, Mark. How's the man with the most epic mustache on the interwebs? Hope you're doing well. Oh, my goodness, my goodness. There are more ways you can support me if you're so inclined. This is awesomewoodthings.com/support. You've got my Subscribe Star, affiliate shopping, buy a shirt, PayPal, send me physical stuff in the mail. That is there for you as well. And guess what I do on Thursdays? Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, over on Brenda G's Designs channel. It's Mind Equals Blown. It's a fun talk show where the audience gives us interesting facts, and if it blows our minds, you can get free virtual tacos and cowbell rings. It sounds ridiculous because it is ridiculous. You should check it out. It's blowing up. I also do a show on Wednesdays called Verbose Wednesdays with my friend Robert Lee, and he is here in the house as Sha-la-la-la Productions. Say hi to my friend Robert. He is a video professional. He is awesome at his craft. So it's good to have that talent being shared out to the entire worldwide interwebs. So video production professional. And that's on the Facebook group. Let me drop some links here. Go ahead and hit some buttons that say, remind me that the show's coming. This is where to go for Mind Equals Blown on Thursday. And here's where to go for Verbose Wednesday. Each one of these has a set reminder button. If you want to make a little field trip and press the set reminder button, then come right back to the show. Don't leave the show. But that would be fun. Mark's comments brought to you by Snapple, made from the best stuff on earth. Yeah, I wish. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. All right, let's get into the news of the week. The news from the YouTubes. I have to find my news of the week banner. There we go. I put this up, so if you're ever catching this as a rerun, you can scrub the playhead forward until you see this banner. This banner is there, yes, because it looks good, but also as a benefit to you, my awesome viewer. Because let's face it, who doesn't want to be more awesome on YouTube? I found something on YouTube, in YouTube Studio, that I didn't know was there, and I saw the news snippet that it was a new feature. I think this is it. Keep me honest here and let me know if you've seen this before. Over here on the right, this is my Awesome Wood Things channel, because I am monetized over there. See, I'm not monetized on this channel because I only have 278 subs. So I need some more subscribers and I need 4,000 watch hours, but I have a plan. So over here on the monetization tab, there are now 2 tabs at the top. I guess the monetization page. There are 2 tabs at the top. This seems to be more informational. But over here on the super stickers, or what they call supers, check it out. Supers. You can see a list of your super stickers and super chats. And they give you a little... I don't want to do that, but a little report here. Check it out. In a see all, you can call this up here. These are all my past super chats. Now, these are old because I have not been streaming on Awesome Wood Things for a long time. I think I went on with, yeah, these 2 were for, I was scroll sawing, and here I was scroll sawing, and here I did some sort of woodworking show, but the rest were very, very old. But anyway, I think that's kind of cool. You have a report over there. Oh, thank you. Artful Ears with Diana, welcome to the show. She says, yeah, I knew that. Okay, well, there is some sort of new analytic around super chats and super stickers, and anything sold through the YouTube interface. Could be merch, could be membership, things like that. So I'm going to continue to poke around and see exactly what that is, but there's something new on the site, and I think that's cool. I'm adding scrub the playhead to my list of things that sound dirty but aren't. Oh, Mark. Carrie Mace is here. Welcome, Carrie Mace. Welcome back to All Things YouTube. I'm going over the news of the week. The only other news item worth mentioning is YouTube has always had a feature for channels that have a lot of subscribers. This wasn't rolled out to the entire universe of channel owners, where you can put a donation tab or donation feature on your video play page, and you can connect it to an approved charity. Now, with the unrest happening throughout the world, the United States and the world, they've rolled that feature down to other channels as well. So you might have a feature somewhere that says you can connect a charity to your post, and I believe that's I don't know what the threshold is, but they've opened that up to more users. So That is good. If you have any questions about YouTube, certainly don't hesitate to let me know. It was a slow news week. But I thought if you're interested, I will give you a tour of the course that I just made public. That's right, I wrote a course. There are over 30 videos teaching you how to be awesome on YouTube. And not surprisingly, that's the name of the course, Be Awesome on YouTube. And it's available on my website. You sign up for a free account, you agree to get marketing emails from me, and that's it. Easy peasy. You've got the whole thing. So we can take a look at that if you want. So over here is the website. And Mr. Steve Nealon over there at Harneal Media, I made this website by hand. I hand coded it. I just wanted something simple. I didn't want, WordPress or anything like that. It just has a couple links and has my banner out here telling you what you're going to get in the course. These are my chapters. What to expect as a YouTuber, successful channel setup. That's every single thing you can do to configure your channel. It's crazy. It's crazy. Make searchable videos people watch. I mean, let's face it, that's the backbone of YouTube, and then grow an audience. I haven't completed this yet. That will be a premium resource. It may cost like $15, but you can get into the course now, pay nothing, just choose the free preview option, and it'll take you over to the course. But before I show you that, look at the buying guide I put together. So click this. It launches a Google Sheet. Now this sheet will be read-only and clickable, but read-only. And I am collecting all of the options for gear to be on YouTube. So I've got a table up top. Make this a little bigger. The table says the below items, if they're good for edited videos, if they're good for vlog style, holding it like this, or if it's good for streaming. It gives rating, pros and cons, and then gives the options. First one's smartphones. That's kind of weird. Point and shoots. Like all of these options will have a budget option and a pro option. Point and shoots really aren't good for very much. I mean, you can kind of get away with it. They don't have the flip out screen, so I don't really push them that much. Here's the vlog for vlogging. These little tiny handheld cameras, they're amazing. They're amazing. So I have those cataloged here. DSLR and mirrorless. Okay, here we go. Look at the ratings. These get really good. So I've got some budget options over here, and then the pro option over here with some accessories. And I tell you, pros and cons of all of that. Now look at this. You're not going to get this advice just anywhere. This isn't the course. This is just a free worksheet you get. Well, you don't even have to take the course. It's just available on the internet right now. But look, okay, this is just the caliber of awesomeness of this material. Think about this. Webcams. Okay, you want a webcam. You go searching for webcams, you find, I tell you which ones are, like this is the medium option, and that gives you great results, and here's sort of a pro option. And that's all you're going to get from everyone else. But look what I did. You can buy a GoPro Hero 4. That is an 8-year-old piece of technology. You can get it for $70 on eBay. Actually, like $60. And then you combine that with a $130 capture card, and you have something less than this, and it's 10 times better for streaming. So if you wanted, the top quality image for streaming to look professional, yeah, you can drop $300 on this fancy webcam, this USB webcam, and it'll look good. Or you can hobble together a piece of 8-year-old technology and have it look gorgeous. Anyway, action cameras, capture cards, audio. Look at this. These are the mics you need to get if you just want a USB studio mic. Budget option, good option. Handheld recorders. Man, I love these things. Did you ever have this? I mean, this thing is amazing. This little handy cam, this Zoom H1. Oh my God. $100. This is the best $100 I've ever spent. So handy. Shotgun mics. I mean, the market is flooded with this stuff. Look at this. Okay, XLR mic. This thing is so popular, you can't buy it. And the pros have been banging away on that $100 mic. So sorry, $110 mic. And it is spectacular. Like, people don't know how they can engineer a mic that good for that few amount of dollars. And this is the one I'm using right here. And then the mixers. I have done so much research on mixers. I am sold. This documentation is telling you, like, these are it. Like, this is the only options you should consider. Everything else on the market, the hundreds of products that are out there on the market, can't touch these two things. This Go XLR and the Rodecaster Pro. And this is sort of like a mini version of the Go XLR. This is really two things. These two products can do things nothing else can do on the market. It's you would be crazy to purchase anything else. If I was a manufacturer and I made a mixer and I wasn't one of these two companies, I would be freaking out. They're that good. And then I'm starting to get into computers. That's just the free documentation that you can get. All right, let's see what we got going here. Thank you, Artful Years with Diana. Yes, it has to be a formal approved charity, Mark. You can't circumvent it with hands across my wallet fund. Won't work. I use the Zoom H1 and love it. They just came out with an upgraded Zoom H1. Actually, I think it was a 2019 version, I think, but it looks a little different. But it's still the same price as this one and presumably has, I guess, a little better features. I'm not sure. Try the Audio Technica ATR2100 mic. $65 for one of the best podcast mics on the market. Yep. See, microphones are something I have struggled with. That's the reason why I have the Heil PR40. Is because I just couldn't get good sound. And I was like, all right, just what's the best? Just give me the best that there is. And I spent a lot of money I didn't have to spend. But you know what? This is a dynamic mic. It does not take phantom power. It very likely will last me the rest of my life. I mean, other things can probably break down around it, but the mic itself is probably going to be a lifelong investment. It's XLR and USB. Well, that's good. That's good. What's the best use of a GoPro cam besides action scenes? Is there anything? I won a GoPro Hero Silver in a giveaway. Must use mostly for action scenes? Question mark. Well, of course, GoPros are great for outdoor action scenes. They're light. The lens on it is gorgeous. GoPros have a very wide viewing angle. And when you see footage from a GoPro, you instantly know it's from an action cam. Or more accurately, you instantly know it's from a GoPro. That can be good or bad. Like if you're standing in front of your workshop with a GoPro, people are going to know it's a GoPro. Artful Years with Diana, if you're standing in front of your studio introducing a artist guest or you're painting, they're going to know it's a GoPro. GoPros have a feature where you can bring the angle into something not as extreme. So if you do that, then it's like any other DSLR or mirrorless camera, and it can be pretty awesome. You can combine a GoPro, because it has HDMI out. You can take that HDMI out through a capture card, and the capture card will turn it into USB, and the USB can go in your computer. Then your computer will see the HDMI device as a webcam. And you can have gorgeous 1080p or HD even footage from your GoPro. So if you want it, you should turn that GoPro into a webcam and use it for your live streams. you will need a $130 capture card. Let me find it here. Right here, the Cam Link. Now, these are hard to get, but I'm told they're going to be back in stock because people have been hoarding them. Or you can get the $300 Aja UTAP. It's the most difficult name on the internet. The whole internet was calling this AJA UTAP. AJA UTAP. It's really pronounced Aja. Like, you would never know that. Anyway, that's what I would do if I were you, Artfully Yours with Diana. So dropping the mic won't happen in the future. Won't happen in future pro. I'm not dropping the Heil PR40. That's not going to happen. Yep, the trick is if you zoom in, you get rid of the fisheye look on the GoPro as a cheat till you can look into a DSLR or other cameras. Yeah. You're speaking geek now, all things YouTube. Oh, no. Okay, I'll use my geek to English translation. All right, here we go. So HDMI is the way DVD players and other things connect to your television. HDMI is a way to carry a video signal. It's a digital video signal. But computers can't take HDMI signals. They just can't. They need it as USB. So a capture card is a little circuit board that takes HDMI and transcodes it into a USB signal. And they're about $130 for the cheapest one. And the cheapest one is this little device here. Let me try and show you what it looks like. It's like a USB stick. And the USB stick has HDMI input here. So you would connect your GoPro to this end of it. And then the other end is USB. You would stick that into your computer. And then when you do that, your computer will see your professional camera, in this case a GoPro. It will see it as a webcam. So instead of using one of these, oh dear. Oh dear. My goodness. Instead of using one of these, Diana, this is just a Logitech C920S. Like, this is a $130 webcam. It plugs right into USB. Instead of using this, you would use your GoPro. Pretty cool, huh? And you would get spectacular image quality. So if I had a free GoPro, I wouldn't be using your laptop camera to go live, Artfully Yours with Diana. I would definitely use that GoPro with a either $130 cam link, if you can find it online. They're very hard to find right now. Or I would even invest in the $305 Aja UTAP. Man, your streams would look awesome. Just take it off of that wide angle lens, or do what Shalalala Productions mentioned. That's my friend Robert Lee, and punch in. So if you can, for example, on your live stream, kind of take this image and get closer to it, because the GoPro could do 4K, for example, and you don't have to show all those 4K pixels. You could crop it. So if it's all kind of fisheye lens out here, if you just cropped it like this, see what I mean? I hope that made sense. So yeah, would definitely do that. All right, so let's see here. So that is, that's just one piece of documentation. I have everything I've said is written down here, so you don't have to take notes. I call it the cheat sheet. But you can click the free preview button, and it'll go out to the course area. Now I've already started it. This is what it looks like if you're inside the course. You can let me get rid of my picture-in-picture. I've disappeared, and I'm now just a disembodied voice. So try not to freak out. But over here you've got the chapter headers. So this is just how to use the course. Here's an intro about what the course is about. And then here's the cheat sheet documents. This is that same gear guide I just showed you. And here's the cheat sheet that I didn't show, but it's there. And then here's the main chapters, what to expect as a YouTuber. There's 3 videos in there. You just click what you want. You can make a connection, you watch the video with your audience. When you're done, you hit complete, continue, and look, it puts a little check box or check mark there. It keeps track of how you go. I can complete this one, complete that one. Now I have a check mark on the chapter head. Now look, 12 lessons on how to set up your channel. Do you know 12 different settings in your channel? Well, this goes over them all. And then here's the premium stuff. Well, not the premium stuff, the free stuff. Everything you need to do to make a awesome video on YouTube. And it goes into the gear, it goes into the background, what you should do on camera, thumbnails, titles. I mean, just the thumbnail and titles alone is a massive benefit. And then this is the one I'm working on. This is the one that will be $15. It's under development, and that's how to grow an audience. So it's everything about marketing. So yeah, man, jump in. You get this for free. Get it for free. Oh, that's the back end authoring interface for it. Jazz hands, oh my. Okay, thank you, All Things YouTube. You're welcome. We have to go to your Thinkific site for the free content? ? Yes. You need to go to the Thinkific site. The formal address is matthaas.thinkific.com. Yeah, matthaas@thinkific.com. But if you're over on All Things YouTube, it'll take you right there. Click the button, and it flips over to matthaas.thinkific.com. And I have to have that funky web address, because if I change the web address to a custom web address, like for example, it could be learn.allthingsyoutube.com, like that would be nice. If I did that, I would have to start paying monthly. I got in on a lifetime free trial. So thankfully, this isn't costing me anything. And this is the thing I've learned about launching an online course. It really is a business, like a full-on business, because I think the cheapest plan is $90 a month. So I would have to. So it would be every month you have the Thinkific service, you're dumping $90 into the cost of having that service. So you have to always have an influx of students, more than what you're paying a month. And then to get that influx of students, you've got to probably do some Facebook advertising or some Google advertising. And, you've really got to do public outreach, well beyond the outreach that I can do in, Google groups and things like that. So then it becomes you're spending your day investing in marketing, hoping to get enough students to pay what you're outlaying in cash. So I was just trying to keep it light, keep it where I could be mostly hands off with it. And to do that, I think I'm just going to have it all be for free. And then people can find it when they find it, and they can use it when they want to use it, and it'll just be easier. And then when I have about 10 videos that teach you how to grow an audience, I can turn that on for $15 and maybe a percentage of the people that are there for free would want to pay $15 for that. And then I'm also, I have a package on Patreon that if you come to my Patreon page and if you sign up for $5, then you can ask me questions directly if you want to ask me questions. So I'm hoping to catch some money through Patreon. I'm hoping people use the gear guides. That is a Amazon affiliate, all Amazon affiliate links. So I might catch a little money that way. And then, of course, if someone pays me $15, I'll catch it. I'm not looking to get rich off of this. I've spent 1 month heads down every waking moment that I wasn't working full time. And they cut my hours back to only 4 days a week. So, yeah, every waking moment I've spent putting this together this far. And I'm probably going to spend another 2 or 3 weeks getting the last 10 videos put together. And so I'm hoping just to catch a little bit of money from the minimal ways that I've mentioned, which I think is completely fair. Love Audio Paul Weber is here. Hello, Love Audio Paul Weber. How did your live stream go? That was earlier, wasn't it? I didn't see it come through. I'll have to catch that on the replay. It's been sort of a crazy day for me. Mondays are always kind of really crazy for me for some reason. And I mean, look at this too. So, here's the thing. So, every video browser of a computer has all this stuff underneath it written down. So everything I say is here underneath the video with links out to other resources. Yeah, I mention it and I show you on the video, but if you want even more information about it, it's all right there. And each video has about this much text attached to it. And if you go to the course document I haven't shown yet, this is the lesson notes. That provides a link out to another Google Doc. And here is the entire super 40-page Google Doc of everything I've said. Now these first 3 pages are just table of contents. So as you pop down, here's the individual pages. It's got the thumbnail and the link to the video. And then these are interior links to the video. So this is at 1 minute 15. Everything. Channel milestones. Retain ownership. And look, little examples. Here's a weaselly way someone can try and take your content legally. I warn you about that. The audio. Look what I have on the audio. I have graphics in the audio. Let me show you that. So look, you get diagrams to explain some of the more complicated things. And then the cost-benefit analysis. I go through these graphs telling you the quality level of the different things. It's, different features of different items. It's just insane. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, it's all there. There is nothing missing. It's insane. No, mine is $50 a month at Thinkific. Okay, they might have some lower plans, but I mean that's tough. Like, if you don't have enough students to cover $50 in any given month, that's out of pocket. And then it might take you. What if it took you half the month to get just your Thinkific costs? Then you're working for free for the first 2 weeks of the month. It's a tough business. I'm not saying it's not a business you shouldn't go into. I'm just saying that it needs attention. It's not something you can do. Rough video, but audio was fine. Well, you took care of the most important thing. You really did. Audio is the most critical thing you need to take care of. So, Yep. I'm happy about this. Threw my course together, and it's not like me to have a one-page website. Well, technically, it has an interior page here, but I only put that page on because during the training, I have a different footer down here. Not this footer. I've got, let's show you, this one. And this one points to allthingsyoutube.com/doc. So I had to have an interior page here just because someone's going to go to it. But that was a weird artifact of, making this before I had the web page. It was a crazy development. It's like, do you know how many of these I went through? Like, I was going nuts. So here's the version I went with. Here's a slightly different one. See the difference? Do you see the difference between that and that? It's hardly any, but there's a difference. I think the white letters have a slight shadow, and then here was another one I tried. Yeah, I didn't kind of like that outline. So man, I'm glad it's over. My whole life stopped while I was making this course. Like, I didn't do anything else. It was insane. Now I got a whole backlog of stuff I got to tear through. Well, that's what I wanted to share with you this week. That's what's happening on YouTube's. It's been a kind of a slow YouTube week as far as the development goes from the developers of YouTube. And I think I will leave it there. Let's, I stream every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. And this is the link to next week's show. Go ahead and click that link and choose a set reminder. Drop a link if you didn't, or drop a like if you haven't already. I just saw a like come through. Thank you for that like. I appreciate it. And if you have any topics for a future show, by all means, reach out. I'm /Matt Haas on Facebook, and you can catch me through any of my YouTube properties with Matt as the email address. Matt at Awesome with Things. Matt at All Things YouTube. Very hard to find. It was a very slow week at the YouTubes. Good luck with the course, Matt. Thank you, Harneal Media, Mr. Steve Nealon. Appreciate it. We'll see what happens. I think last I looked, there were seven people were in it. So, I mean, let's get that done. It's free. Spread it out. Hand it to people. Point people to allthingsyoutube.com and say, here, you want free training? Go get free training. Why wouldn't you? And they'll be glad you did. They'll be like, oh, thanks. Thanks for looking out for me. Yes, I want to make my YouTube experience better. Free training? Yes, I'll take it. All right. Well, I hope to see everyone over on Verbose Wednesdays this Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. over on the Facebook page. And let me drop that link again. And then Thursdays, this is Verbose Wednesdays, 6:30 Eastern. And then Mind Equals Blown. Brenda's been on a tear. She's been giving out free stuff. So if you like free stuff, go ahead and go to Mind Equals Blown over on Brenda G's Designs. She's probably going to give out even more free stuff. She's crazy. I don't know why she does it, but she does it. Oh, she does it because she's awesome. But, all right, we're leaving it there. Thanks, everyone. Stay awesome. I'll see you on the interwebs. What's Verbose Wednesday, says Artfully Yours with Diana. That is a show I do with Robert Lee. He is at this. He's here in the chat. I'll say hi to Robert. Robert is a video production professional, and we talk about video production and any other topic that sort of crosses video production. It's on his Facebook page. Follow the link that I dropped. And then after it goes live, about 24 hours after it goes live, sometime after it goes live, it lands on the Shalalala Productions YouTube page as a replay. But go catch it live over on his Facebook page and, learn about video production. All right, we're leaving it here. Thank you, everyone. Stay awesome. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.